Here's three news stories for you, including a breaking news 5 days ago, almost at the end of last week. Kenyan President Kenyatta visited Ethiopia. He met with Ethiopian Prime Minister and President. We were waiting for the outcome of that meeting. Now we have a clue about what happened in that meeting. New York Times just a few hours ago shared a news story about the meeting between Kenyatta and PM Abiy Ahmed. New York Times is making some claims based on some exclusive sources about what happened in the meeting. Secondly, viewers, Amhara regional government today shared an assessment of the losses which the region has suffered after TDF's entry in this region. The regional government says it will take around 30 to 40 years to rebuild the region because it has suffered so much damage. And thirdly, Tigray's government has issued a statement against aid agencies, especially World Food Program. It's very rare that Tigray government speaks against aid agencies, but this is the first time that now Tigray's government is accusing World Food Program and other aid agencies of foot dragging. What is this foot dragging and what is the cause of friction between Tigray's government and World Food Program? Firstly, viewers, New York Times just a few hours ago in a story claimed that some developments happened between PM Abiy and Kenyatta's meeting last week. President of Kenya, Kenyatta, visited Ethiopia at the end of last week. The visit came before Anthony Blinken's visit of Kenya. Anthony Blinken visited Kenya at the start of this week. And right before that, Kenyatta visited Ethiopia. He met with PM Abiy and Sailework Ziyade, Ethiopian president. What happened in the meeting? According to the New York Times, in the meeting, PM Abiy said that he was willing to make compromises. It's a breaking news because PM Abiy and his government was against any talks with TPLF. PM Abiy's government declared TPLF a terrorist organization. Now, according to the New York Times, PM Abiy's government is ready to make compromises in order to end the ongoing fighting. The detail of these compromises so far has not been provided by the New York Times. New York Times does not have any further information about the type of compromise which PM Abiy is ready to make. But that shows, viewers, that yes, there is a softening of some positions on PM Abiy's side. Obviously, that is why Obasanjo is busy. He is holding meetings with all the stakeholders. He has met with PM Abiy as well. Reportedly, he was in Mekelle yesterday. Then UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres held telephonic conversation with PM Abiy and Debrecen. So diplomatic efforts are intensifying because Ethiopian government has shown some willingness to find a peaceful solution to this conflict. Now, I won't say it is because of battlefield losses, though battlefield losses are one of the reasons, because TDF is advancing. It's challenging Ethiopian government in Addis Ababa. Whatever the reason is, if better sense is prevailing, this moment should be seized. This opportunity should be seized. And through diplomacy, through dialogue, this war must come to an end. Secondly, viewers, Amhara regional government, its planning commission today shared an assessment. The region says that it has suffered so much damage that it will take around 30 to 40 years to rebuild its economy. It says that its factories, its schools, its healthcare facilities all have been looted by TPLF members. Agriculture and industry, agricultural and industrial, both sectors have been ravished. Kambolcha is the industrial hub of this region, Amhara region. Kambolcha is under TDF control. Haik, Vuldia also important places. They are also under the control of Tigray Defense Force. Their schools, their hospitals, they have been damaged as well. Amhara region was receiving international aid, foreign direct investment as well, which has stopped. All of it has stopped now. Nothing is coming in terms of aid to rebuild economy, in terms of foreign direct investment. So now Amhara region will be looking towards Ethiopian federal government and towards diaspora. It would put pressure upon Ethiopian federal government to help the region financially, and it is calling upon Amhara diaspora abroad as well to contribute for the rebuilding of the economy of the region. Catastrophe is widening. Losses are widening, viewers. I have been saying that. I don't like to repeat what I have been saying, but what happened in Tigray, it's now being seen in Amhara, in Afar. If this war goes on, if it enters Oromia, Oromia will also suffer similar damage. That is why I say war should come to an end, viewers. And lastly, viewers, Tigray's government a few hours ago issued a statement against aid agencies, especially against World Food Program. What is the reason behind this friction between Tigray's government and aid agencies? Tigray government says that when TDF took control of Kambolcha, there were huge stocks of aid in Kambolcha pending distribution. TDF and aid agencies, they reached an understanding that the food in Kambolcha should be distributed in locals and it should be sent to the people of Tigray as well. An understanding was reached. Tigray Defense Force secured the aid depots. It deployed its forces there, and it ensured, it guaranteed that it would help aid agencies in distribution of this aid. Now, Tigray government says that aid agencies, especially World Food Program, are reluctant. Tigray's government says that now World Food Program and other aid agencies are not living up to the understanding, and locals could attack these aid depots in Kambolcha. It seems that aid agencies and TDF are not on the same page regarding the distribution of this aid, the mechanism of distribution, and who will receive this aid. That is why there are frictions between Tigray's government and World Food Program and other aid agencies.